Come on! What is going on with all this traffic? Is everybody going to the Sony press conference or what? Asian parking, whatever. I turned up at Sony HQ a little bit late where they were serving up cameras. Literally.
Look at that, it's lunch.
And there were more lenses than you could shake a stick at. And there was somebody shaking a stick about.
Oh, you got a Sony.
I thought I'd kiss off.
You can't see it's a Sony. You had a Fuji the other week.
You're late.
Yeah, I know, well, you know, fashionably late.
I was here to look at RX100 V and A6500. Okay, so I just got my hands on one of these RX100 V. Obviously, it looks kind of the same as all of the other RX100s, but it's what's under the hood that matters. Technically, there isn't a hood, but you know what I mean. For the RX100 V, it is all about that stack sensor and that LSI stuff, because this has got impressive performance for the compact camera. Burst rate on this is insane, 24 frames per second. It's practically video, it is video actually. You can make a video out of this. The 315 phase detect AF points track the subject nicely. Alright, now in slow down. But I am shooting RAW and JPEG. Woof. Alright, but we can switch this to all JPEG. Yep, can't access the menu while writing to card. Well, as this is pre-production, there's no RAW converter, so just as well that I shoot JPEG. Why have they put this amount of performance on a compact camera? I don't know. Blackmagic probably. Blackmagic probably is the name of a feature on one of Sony's cameras. JPEGs, extra fine is fine. Well no, it's not fine, fine is fine. But it wasn't just me that was getting pretty excited about the 24 FPS burst.
Alright, don't move. Alright, you're not moving, this is a very important test of...
And it can shoot 60 RAW and JPEG at 24 FPS.
No, wait.
Yeah, you're in the... Just gonna wait until Bloom comes out. Here we are. Boom. The craziness just goes on and on and on like a Duracell thingamajig. $150 shots in JPEG mode. And you're probably asking, why are you shooting like that? Well, that's how Sony shoot.
11 frames per second. On top of this, thanks to the large buffer of front-end LSI, you can shoot 269 shots in 11 frames per second and 307 shots in 8 frames per second. And even in RAW, you can shoot over 100 shots, which means in JPEG, 20 seconds or 30 seconds, the camera continuously shoots.
I wanted to get a couple more shots of the B-boy boys, but I had to partake in an initiation process first.
Oh, I can do that.
Give me your meanest pose. Have one head and shoulders. Still, has the 20 megapixel sensor, images still look good for compact, but the difference really is in the speed at which it does everything. But anyway, nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Okay, see you. With the new LSI thingamajig, you can shoot twice as long high-speed videos. But this is a liquid boombox, is that right?
Yeah, that's alright.
Hello.
2, 1, and go!
This is probably what it's like to be stuck in a Sony Bravia ad. Anything else to add? Well, it has Wi-Fi and NFC, useful if you want to remotely trigger your camera, like this. Alright, gotta give this back now because I think they probably want it back. Obviously. Moving on to the A6500. Again, all about the LSI. Still don't know what it means either, but you get a bigger buff for better high ISO performance. Thing is though, this A6500 is not ready for release yet, so can't take any test shots or video out of the camera. Ooh, the menu system is new. I'll tell you what I do love. It's using the touchscreen to select the focus point. The great thing about using the touchscreen to change focus points is that you can do it really precisely. There's no viewfinder blackout. Brilliant. 5 Axis Stabilization is a welcome addition, but it doesn't appear to have significantly less rolling shutter, but we'll just have to wait until I get a test unit to find out. Chung did manage to get hold of an A6500 for long enough to run a brilliant overheating test. Mr. Bloom thought it was brilliant too.
And there's heat settings in the menu. You can set it to go longer, I guess. So the camera is still recording. It looks like it's turned off. It's turned off. That's the A6300.
The A6500 is shaping up to be a formidable APS-C camera. Only way we'll find out how well it actually performs is when they release the ruddy thing. But both these cameras show how Sony are really continuing to push the boundaries, putting all of the features one would really need in a package that meets the needs of the modern consumer. Even though the A6600 will probably be out in another 6 months' time.